Alright, so we're finally back with just some regular gameplay and also my thoughts on MK11 being done. You know what? I respect them for saying the MK11's done. You know, I knew it was. I wasn't one of those people who was hoping for like some content update or some shit. I knew it was done. You know, honestly, this game, it's not as bad as people say. It's not as bad as I say. I just feel it has a lot of problems, you know, and a lot of people find those problems inexcusable and they just find it unplayable. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I still enjoy the game. You know, I still am able to make content on it. I was able to meet great people playing this game. You know, it introduced me to a whole side of games that literally, like, yeah, I always played fighting games, but never, like, to this, you know, extreme and everything, and I do gotta respect MK11 for that, even though it does sound cheesy as fuck. But, yeah, well, my thoughts on it, honestly, this game had a lot of potential, and everybody's gonna say that this game had tons of fucking potential. Literally, they could have done anything with this game. It had so much, like, fucking worth in it. But, you know, I do think the game is it's at an okay state on where it's at. It's not broken, it's not, you know, when people say that, they're just fucking mad. But it does feel kind of like half-baked, because when you look at the content they gave us, it's like, yeah, we got a lot of fucking characters. Don't get me wrong, we got a lot. Some I didn't want. I didn't want Joker, I didn't want fucking Spawn, you know. I mean, I know a lot of people did. I didn't want Melina, you know what I mean? I didn't want all that. You know, you can't get everything you want. You could be mashing like a dog. But, you can't get everything you want. And this game has taught me, you know, that sometimes things in life just ain't fair. You know what I mean? As much as we all wanted to say, oh yeah, this game has another at least 6 more months, you know, worth of content or some stupid shit people were saying, which was honestly dumb. No, you know, and I think we should just let this game be how it is. Thank you, NRS, for making it, though. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's not shit by any means. But, you know, it is fun to trash on this game. Because who doesn't like trashing on this game? I'm gonna still make content for it. I'm gonna still, you know, post it. You know, it's been a while since I've talked to you guys, like, just like this, you know what I mean? Usually I'm, like, fucking commentating shits. And that's fun, but, you know, I kind of wanted to play the game finally, even though I was still playing the game. Or like I lost, wow. This player was sweaty as fuck, by the way. Sweaty. Sweaty. Like, flawless blocking and everything. I can't believe I even won this fucker. I didn't think I was gonna win at all, bro. He didn't block. That's the problem. He didn't fucking block. Anyways, let me go back to the fucking, what I was talking about. This game, you know, it's a good, fun game, you know what I mean? But just, I am kind of upset that we didn't get, you know, some characters. I am upset we didn't get Cyrax, Sector, you know, Reptile, Ermac, Smoke. You know, I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. But, you know, always in the back of your head, you wanted that, you know, or whoever you even wanted in the game. But, you know, I am kind of, one person that I am kind of mad at is, like, when, like, Ed Boon was like, we're self-entitled, and I'm like, bro, we're not self-entitled. I'm like, dude, like, okay, yeah, we got a lot, but no, nothing that really changed the game. You know, the meta has been the same since I started playing, since, I'd say, like, week 5 of the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a month in, it's same fucking thing, you know? And, you know, like, some people really enjoy it, and that's fine, you know? It's okay to have an opinion, what the fuck? But, you know, a lot of people, it's really not their thing. And they go back to, like, MKX and Injustice. I'm gonna keep playing and uploading the game just because I like it. And I just wanna, that's all I wanted to say about this game. It's a game. It's a game. Could it have been way more? Yes, it could have. Look at that combo. Wow, what the fuck? I know this video is all over the place. I just wanted to say my, like, final fucking 2 pieces on this game because, frankly, it did it did kind of sting when they let us know that, but like 8 months and nothing. Come on, guys. Come on. If you were really expecting something, like hoping, if that's what kept you going, your brain is kind of small, my friend. Like, there's no reason. You know what I mean? And frankly, I don't think that the game should have had that high of expectations. Now, they did hype the game up to an extreme. They hyped it up saying, you know, it'd have more years, all this other shit, you know. But I feel that with COVID, you know, I know you really can't use that as an excuse, and with the whole pandemic and everything. But, like, really, well, come on. You know, like, we already knew that was gonna fuck them up. They couldn't, and I bet you they probably did have bigger plans for this game. You know, I don't like to think that they wholeheartedly wanted the game to be like this, because you know, if they make a fucking game, I'm pretty sure somebody put some passion in it, especially if it's their intellectual property. Of course, they're gonna put love in the thing that they fucking created. I just feel that, you know, the world just had to fuck itself up, and you know, that's the hand they were dealt. And people, though, you know, some games were still able to thrive even through all the fucking pandemic, and you know, so it really isn't an excuse, but I could see why. What are my hopes for the next fucking like NRS title or anything? I don't know. I'm gonna play it. I don't know if it's gonna be a fucking Marvel game, another Injustice. I don't like DC as much as I like Marvel, but you know, I'm gonna play it just because I like their type of game style. As like chaotic and crazy as it is, I like that. That's why I feel like people didn't like MK11 as much, because it wasn't as chaotic or crazy, and it was more like too toned down to the point of like, that's why people call it brain dead, because it's a simple, very simple game. And you can get good at it, you know, you can get good at anything, but like, it's super simple. And I feel like people who play these types of games, especially NRS titles, with all the crazy fucking tech and all the 50 million year juggles, you know what I mean? Characters like Tremor and fucking Predator and Alien, all that crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like, when you get people used to characters who can do 50% combos mid-screen, and then you give them something like toned down, it's gonna obviously make them be like, what the fuck, you know, this game is ass. I can't do 50% combos mid-screen. I feel like, because that's just not what they're used to. From a fighting game standpoint, it is a good game. It does work, you know, it does function. But from a, what do you call it, like Mortal Kombat game, I don't think it's just what people want out of Mortal Kombat games. And it is kind of weird to say that they want it to be chaotic, but I think that's when most people liked it, when it was, I mean, not everybody, that's everybody's cup of tea, ain't fucking like cocaine, but you know, most people who play Mortal Kombat like that, like, cocaine binge they get off this fucking game, you know what I mean? Like, who didn't like doing the corner combos that would send people in the air for 15 years, you know? And I do think that there are issues with this game. I'm not gonna go ahead and say it's the best game, you know? It's a good game, but there's so many issues with it. There's Fatal Blow, you know, all this shit, you know what I mean? And, you know, I was kind of hoping that they would fix that. I was kind of hoping. But I do have to thank this game for giving me a community, for giving me some friends I never would have made any otherwise. And it does sound cheesy and corny as fuck to say that. But that's just my thoughts on MK11. I'll still be uploading and playing it. I'm gonna be streaming pretty soon, so go to twitch.tv Gluncis. I'll have it fucking in the fucking description. And then yeah, you guys all have an amazing fucking day. We're gonna keep this game alive. We're gonna keep this game going strong until it fucking crashes and burns. Alright guys, love you. Bye bye.